Thanks for tuning in, guys. This is going to be episode number 1, and today we're talking about blocking hooks. And that's pretty much what my channel is going to be about. It's going to be about martial arts tutorials. I might throw some other things in there, like gymnastics, tricking, whatever, but mainly this is for martial arts, for you to get your action fix. Thanks, and tune in right after this. Okay, thanks for tuning in to my channel again. So, like I said earlier, we're covering blocking hooks. Now, 90% of the population is right-handed, so they're going to be throwing that infamous right hook. So, the way that you block, this is going to be like a boxing style, and your shoulder is actually doing most of the work for your blocking. Now, you're going to be leaning forwards, and your shoulder is going to pop up and block your jaw, and then your forearm is going to block the rest of your head. So I'm going to turn to the side, and so like I said, you're leaning forwards, your shoulder pops up, blocks, and your forearm blocks the rest of your head. Now as I'm standing here, a lot of people make the mistake of not leaning forwards, which is really important, because now they're like way up here. It looks awkward, you're off balance, and your ribs are exposed. You don't want that. So you do want to be leaning forwards every time. Now, if you're trying to do this right now off camera and you can't get it, it's probably because first off you need to be at like a medium wide stance. Your feet need to be a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. And when you're doing this, you need to be twisting your hips and then twist your shoulder and then go for the block. So that's how that's going to work. So again, if I'm standing from the side, twisting hips, then the shoulder, and then the shoulder pops up for the block. Now there might be a little pocket, that's okay, because the rest of somebody else's punch is just gonna glide right over the rest of my skin. So in the ring, a lot of people make the mistake of not depending on the shoulder when that's the biggest part of this, and it is very important, because if they don't block with your shoulder, you're gonna have like a small pocket for somebody to punch through. Now if I was in the ring, fighting boxing in the ring, so much of that padding is going to block most of my face, so I really don't have to worry about it. But if you're on the street and all you got is this, then yeah, you do got to cover that space so that way nobody goes through it. So from here, you're not really going to get any type of punch through. And that goes for blocking the left or the right hook. So boom, boom. I can even switch back and forth as fast as I'd like to block a flurry of punches. Another thing that you can do is, if you want to, you can actually shoot to the side. You can shoot to the side to take away some of their power, because the climax of most of the power is going to be towards the middle center. But if you're going off center, then a lot of time people don't really know how to throw completely, twisting their hips and their shoulders. This is a block that you can't not have, because most people are going to be throwing a hook or they're going to be going for a tackle. Now I wanted to introduce my dad really quick and show me and him throwing some drills. He is a black belt in Tang Soo Do, Northern Shaolin Kung Fu, and an expert kickboxer. So take a look at the clip about me and my dad doing some drills really quick.
Jordan.
Okay, thank you for taking a look at that. So something else that I wanted to talk to you about is, even though this goes for blocking for those people that are headhunters just trying to knock your head off, you can actually use that type of blocking as well for your ribs. So if you want to drop, boom, here, and then this hand would come here. So that way you can block somebody's kick or somebody's hook to your ribs here, boom. And you do want to have your other hand up at the same time, so even if they throw something, your hand's gonna catch it as well. Now, something that my dad likes to do is he might even go opposite. He might block here and put his hand down here, so if somebody tries to throw a knee, that you're ready for that check. Or if they throw a kick, or even if they throw another punch, you're gonna be here to block it here. Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in this week to check out this episode, the very first episode. I'm super excited. Thank you for watching, and be the newest model yourself. Be a prototype. All right, later.